So usually in election campaigns, people are hoping for one outcome or another, saying there's going to be change. And in this one in the United States, some people are saying, well, nothing's going to be changing. Amanda Galbraith really, really knows politics. More Canadian than American, but she's smart at all, so she joins us. And what do you think about that? I think there's something to it, that whether it's Biden or whether it's Trump, the country is divided.
Yeah, I think certainly we've seen with the results, it's about 50-50 down the middle, right? So You'd think we'd learn lessons from 2016 about how, there's great divides in the US. Those divides seem to have been entrenched in this last election campaign. So should we have Biden as president? I think, there'll be some return to civility in the normal trappings of the office.
Right.
Is that going to be a meaningful change for those, frankly, Republican Trump voters who still feel disenfranchised by the media, by the system? Probably not.
Which is why they voted for Trump 4 years ago.
Yep,
because they have complaints with the system. So you have a nation essentially divided 50-50, which is not the first time this has happened in the United States. So are the next 4 years, in your view, just going to be mainly a caretaker period until someone comes along who has the ability to unite the states?
I think we'll see President Biden try and unite. He's already been talking about unity. Whether the Democrats have that ability to get beyond themselves and speak to people that aren't of their party, right, is a big question. They haven't achieved that to date, and neither of the Republicans on the other side, right? I mean, the U.S. is historically very divided, but I think we'll see Biden try and do some big things. Whether he can actually carry that through with the Senate and a Congress that is not likely going to be democratically ruled is a huge question.
But isn't that astonishing that you hear the media all the last 4 years dumping on Trump all the time? Virtually everybody but Fox did that. And they dump on the Republican Senate, and yet it looks like whether it's Trump or Biden, there is going to be a Republican Senate. And the House will have probably fewer Democrats. Like, what does that say about the power of the media?
I think it says the media are out of touch. I think it says the media are out of touch they're increasingly located in big urban liberal centers. It's an echo chamber, which we all exist in, I myself included, right? I thought this would be a big Biden landslide, not even close. We're now at a neck and neck race. So media are out of touch. I think politicians are out of touch, and people need to really look inward and think, how do I get myself out of my typical bubble and actually listen to real people who are living these real lives and struggling in COVID?
So, which is why you're here.
Yes.
To talk to a real person, and for me to talk to a real person, because I know you're on the street. Amanda Galbraith, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
3 minutes, always good. So thank you for watching. In response to many queries, I want you to know I don't always dress like Don Cherry. He dresses like me, sometimes. But seriously, we are going to continue to follow the stories that matter to you. The corruption in Ottawa, COVID, the response of officials to it, and what's going on with your taxpayers' money. If you like these stories, please subscribe. You can press the button, it's right up there. And my webpage is right down below here. It's free, and we are providing the service because we want to make sure that Canadians know what's going on.